What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel. And here's my review of Netflix new movie, Royalteen, Princess Margrethe. Now, you guys remember that Norwegian Netflix movie, Royalteen, last year, right? Which I reviewed and gave it a pretty low rating for all the obvious reasons. One of those reasons was that Royalteen movie made the terrible mistake of assuming that the audiences already knew the backstory or the information. On top of that, its ambiguous ending was nonsensical, as if it was waiting for a conclusion that sadly never arrived. Well, guess what? Royalteen Princess Margrethe is the spin off sequel. And the reason I said spin off sequel, not just straight up sequel, is because yes, it's a continuation, but the focus now shifts from Lena and Callie to now being about Callie's royal sister, Princess Margrethe. All the key actors are back, meaning the characters are played again by the same actors. But the lead attention is now on Ellie Rhiannon Muller Osborne, who plays the title character. What I'm getting at is my previous complaint, my previous critique about the original Royalteen, especially about the ambiguous, nonsensical part, almost all of it gets answered in this spin off sequel, which I didn't know they were gonna make. I mean, if somebody had told me that this whole thing was a pre planned mini franchise, then I probably would not have been too harsh about the original film. Now, the reason I said almost all of it is because, well, again, this spin off sequel also leaves some unresolved situations here and there, which I can assume that they're setting up for a possible third installment. But maybe I'm reading too much into it. So, what's my overall verdict? I like Royalteen Princess Margrethe significantly more than its predecessor. The story in this one is a lot more fully formed, and the drama is more engaging, and the star, Ellie, delivers a beautifully tragic performance that makes it easy for you to feel sorry for her character every step of the way. Directed by Ingvild Sonderlind in Royalteen Princess Margrethe, as last year's prom ended with major drama for Princess Margrethe, she now has to carry the secret of what happened to her closely so as not to bring shame on the Norwegian royal family. When she hears news of the Danish royal family planning a visit, Margrethe sees this as an opportunity to finally meet Prince Alexander that she's been chatting with for months. As family drama starts piling up for the Norwegian royal family, Margrethe has to find her footing not only as a strong and powerful princess, but also as a young woman in her quest for love. The story picks up right where the previous movie left off. So even though this time it's a different filmmaker, but director Ingvild follows the same look, the same tone, and it's the same as what you would expect from Scandinavian films these days. There's lots of electronic music, there's lots and lots of snow, there's love triangle, so on and so forth. All the formulas are there. Now, if you recall, Princess Margrethe was sort of like the antagonist in the first film, although the script back then did not fully capitalize on her. She was the least likable character, and yet this spin off sequel gambles on her, which is a ballsy move that I think ultimately pays off. But here's the thing, the objective is not to make her likable this time. She's not a hero, she's not saving puppies, she's not even really warming up to Lena either. What the writers did this time is simply turn her into a misunderstood character by making us see what it is that makes her so defensive and so anxious this whole time. So, this whole thing is basically a drama about mental health and social personal pressures, you still may not like her at the end, but I guarantee that you will not hate her either. Because this film does a wonderful job of bringing somebody who's stuck up and tone deaf down to a level that could be relatable to young adult women feeling pressures everywhere. And Ellie is strikingly beautiful, with the biggest eyes I've ever seen, probably since Emma Stone. And this reserved, introverted attitude that she exudes is spot on for what the story is trying to convey. And the way that some of the men in this film respond to Margarethe's sexual frustrations is perhaps this film's way of providing a what to do blueprint for every man. And Kale and Lena are still around. They play more of a small supporting role this time. They pop up every now and then, looking like a lovey dovey couple who can't get their hands off each other. But that's part of the point as well, in that Kale and Lena are in their own bubble, making Margarete feeling lonelier than ever before as she is holding down everybody's secrets, including her own, from getting exposed. Look, Royalteen Princess Margarete is not a perfect movie. The dialogues are clunky and full of exposition, and some of the scenes look awfully disjointed. But this film is an imperfect journey of one woman trying to pull her shit together, trying to keep herself from falling apart. And this film puts on display the most sensitive, considerate approach to such condition. So, yeah, overall, I give Royalteen Princess Margarete the rating of 3.5 out of 5. Hopefully, there'll be another installment, and I can't wait to see who they'll be focusing on next. So, that's it. That's my review of Royalteen Princess Margarete. Smash that like button, share this video with everyone you know, share your thoughts in the comment section below, and as always, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Let's rock this.